murder many barbarians. And is going to now get... Oh, flip it. Ah. Oh, if we can deal a major... Oh, cavalry got slaughtered. If we could deal a large amount of punishment to these, that would be ideal. Murdered. Lots of death and destruction. For some peeler. Oh, yeah. And a bit more peeler. Oh, yeah. Makes me rather wet. Right. Wonderful news. Ooh! Ready. Ooh, a few of them got slapped in the face. Makes me rather wet. Enjoy yourselves. Have some tea. Excellent. Murder people. Yes. Instant gaming is fantastic. I get my games from here. I save myself some money so that I can buy more games. Isn't that wonderful? It's a really good idea. It's for Steam, Xbox and PlayStation, all of them. Honestly, check it out. The link is below. Oh, hello and welcome, and thank you for joining us on our Conquest of Gaul. Right at the doorstep, we have the mountain ranges which we will cross and conquer these lands and murder many barbarians. This little gem of a game is called Roma Invicta, and it makes me rather wet. It's also cheap as chips on Steam, so if you fancy a dabble, get yourself in there and have a tickle. While I show you what it's all about, shall we? So the Gauls have a few bits of men lying around currently, and we're about to invade. We have a reasonable army down here, which I'm going to shuffle into the next province there, while we resupply them and get some more men. And yes, unfortunately, you even have to feed them. This army is now maxed out, and with it we can hopefully spread our Roman juice everywhere. So how it works, the more provinces that you own, the more money that you get. The more money that you get, the more troops you can acquire. So obviously you're going to want to take the money away from the enemy, or you're going to get shafted. That might be your thing, but I'd rather avoid being shafted by a barbarian today. So, without getting bogged down in all of that business, we better get on with it. I'm thinking just to be a bastard and getting a few good girthy armies in, with a few cavalrymen running around and occupying these lands, so I get all of their money. Another option is to burn everybody and murder them while they're in there once we arrive. That's all well and good. We do get a good bit of cash. However, they don't tend to like being murdered and tend to, well, grab a sword and try and murder you, so we have to be careful. Let's see how we progress. Strategy-wise, I'm definitely going to be going for a solid line of troops along here and along... Oh, way up. I can't move it. There we go. And along here. They won't be able to slip past this little bit of wood for whatever reason. So that would mean that I can gradually push without using many more men. Currently being a bastard. As I said, you know, I'm pretty good at that these days. Feed the men. That's always helpful. And occupying these lands. That will give me more money. Round one it is. We have the scorpions at the back, ready to impale many men. Skirmishes in the middle, ready to throw their javelin. Legionaries in a testudo formation, which can also throw the javelin and stab you. Then we have the cavalry, which I've placed at the back, which is ready to run and impale people with their spear. Now, the dirty barbarians, there's not as many of them, but they've got some archers and spearmen. Let's murder them. Scorpions are arming. Ready. Ooh, a few of them got slapped in the face. Ready. Ah, yeah. Right, now we need these to go and murder them with a javelin. Oh, they're getting slapped in the face. Can't aim, apparently. But we're doing enough. We are doing enough. These are getting a little bit close. We may be able to lob some peeler at them. Ah, yes. Oh, they didn't like that. Still got the pesky skirmishes launching things at us. We'll finish them off now. Ah, yes. Oh, well, that did it. Fantastic. Our first dirty barbarians have been murdered. Lots of death and destruction. How many losses did we take? A legionnaire, a couple of skirmishes, and that's it. Wonderful news. That battle was down here. We've now acquired that. Isn't that fantastic? I've got another little army down here for when these guys decide to come and have a tickle. I can't be having that. My next push is now going to be this province here and this one. These are probably not going to survive. This is a set. Oh, there's two of them there. Ooh. Because I have two sets of cavalry there, I might be able to stick them somewhere. The problem is, if I can, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep them alive. I could try and split them up. Split them up a smidge. Try and take all of that and see what happens. Right. The barbarians have come for a bit of a stab. Enemy troops consist of 2 sets of archers, 2 sets of spearmen, heavy infantry, and some cav. We have our scorpion, excellent, 2 skirmishers, 2 cavalry, and 4 legionnaires. We do have the upper hand in this one. I reckon I should probably stab. If I aim for those heavy infantry, they are slower. They might take a few of the light infantry with them. That sounds wonderful. Now that... Oh, yeah. Excellent. Now, that cavalry is going south, so I need to send mine south to counter that. Our skirmishers, we can get on the enemy skirmishers. We've only got the one set. Yes, we'll get them all on that. Our infantry should be easily able to deal with the enemy's infantry. Ah, yeah, that cavalry didn't like that. Okay, yeah, we're doing alright, we're doing alright. Let's try and aim this properly. Good enough. Right, well, we can go in there and stab them now. They're mostly dead. The cavalry are going in there for now. We've still got these which are wanting to die. I've clobbered a few of them. Nice. And they're going in. Excellent news! Even the archers have come into hand in hand. Turning off little Studo is important. The troops do have stamina and health. I can't remember which button it is. Maybe it's space. No, that's pause. Never mind. I'll have to look at it at some point. Well, that was a decisive victory. Our running around is paying off. Our cavalry has somehow escaped the enemy, which I can now use to run around even more. I'll keep doing that. Now, the enemy don't have much in terms of forces here, so I can easily push forward. Need to be sure to keep them supplied at all times, otherwise they do starve. I'm going to push forward into here. They've only got a sporadic bit of crap left. They're not going to last long. This is all that remains. Ah, yeah. Ooh, that one landed right in the knackers. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Ooh. Dead. Nice. And then now another conflict on this bit. Let's murder these. Well, there we go. This is what the enemy have. A bit of everything. Try and murder them skirmishes first. That would be useful. We've got the scorpion on it. What they missed. Ooh, 4 of them in a go. Oh, yeah. Right. Different tactic now. We've got them in testudo formation. However, they're in a tighter formation. Let's see how this pays off. These should engage the enemy once they are within range. We've got our cavalry ready to come and have a tickle. Let's get them involved quickly. Peeler. Oh, yeah. Slapped in the face. That was just excellent. Oh, sugar lumps. Oh, these can move and shoot. Oh, they are skirmishes. I didn't know that. Oh, there you go. There's only a couple of them left. These are the... What's he hold? A guy has come in his pyjamas and got shot in the penis. What a way to go. Nice. We are pushing back the dirty German, Gaulish... Oh, that's a bit French, won't it? We are in France. I don't know. It was all a bit Germanic, wasn't it? But anyway, yes, excellent. People are dying. Situation update. We have secured the southern part exactly as planned. Yes, we're not guarding this point yet, but there's nothing to guard it against. We still have our scoutage incursion into the heart of the enemy territory, and it looks like they're pissing them off a little bit. They've got all of their troops surrounding it. They might die. I could pull them back. I might not. I don't know yet. I might just leave them there and see what happens. Now, somehow we managed to get a load of cash, so that means we're going to have to get a load more troops. But I definitely need more supplies as well, and for that I have a cunning plan. I can only order my troops from the homeland. However, I can stick them on a boat and stick them here in these Roman-esque buildings. And from here, I can get more supplies. And I can actually get supplies from the sea, from home, only in these 2 provinces. Now, if I keep tickling this and sending troops northwards, just carrying supplies, that should be enough to feed the army. That sounds good. Now that might be a little bit of a challenge as we head further north. However, it is a cunning plan. I do think I can bring in grain to an unlimited supply from down here. So that will be good. It is more expensive, but it is a guarantee. Because when you've got a fat army, feeding all of those people becomes a challenge. I'm going to get some more scorpions in as well. And the more of the enemy that I can shoot from a distance, the less casualties I will take. And the less casualties I take, the less money I need to spend on more troops because they're alive. That sounds like an economic, fantastic scenario. Let's see if these skirmishes... Oh, they're not very happy. Let's retreat. It is winter, and I think a disaster has happened. Troops may or may not have starved. Oh, bollocks. That's not good. The enemy have a few sporadic troops and a fat army there, full of cavalry, spearmen, and everything else, so I need to prepare my own defences for that. An epic battle might be about to take place. We've got a rather large force here, and against a rather large force of theirs. Now, depending which way they go, yeah, that's going to be fun. My skirmishers have perished, so I'm going to have to get some more and have them wriggling around the enemy. Oh, they decided not to attack. Ooh. Regardless, I now need to push or we're not going to have the resources to get anywhere. Two big battles about to take place. Let's do the smaller one first for a warm-up. Here's the first. We have the Legionnaires. They're ready to take the punishment, and the Scorpions to come and slap them in the face. There's a good chunk of them over here. We'll go for them. We have our skirmishes facing the wrong way currently, who need to start slapping the enemy skirmishes. I'm sure they will as soon as they are in range. Our 5 Scorpions have... oh wow. Butchered them to pieces. Oh wow, they just ripped them a new hole, don't they? Flipping out. Oh yeah, most of them are gone. Right, let's focus on the other big group. Oh, they just get butchered alive. Oh, Peeler not quite in range. Oh, we've got another volley. Oh, they're all dead. Murder them. Excellent. I don't think I lost many at all in that one. Oh, they're still coming. Oh, there you go. Now they don't. Excellent. That was good. Definitely need more like that to beat the odds. Now we have the big one. Yeah. Big one. Right. Lots of dirty barbarians against lots of well-trained and cheeky Romans. Let's give this a go. So, Scorpions, all of them. Find the biggest blob. We'll go for that, please. We will aim our own skirmishers at the enemy skirmishers. Enemy cavalry is looking a little bit menacing. We have our Scorpions tearing them to pieces. Excellent. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. How many can we murder before they get here? Please be enough. Take care of that cav. That cav is going to be a nightmare if we do not take care of that quickly. Can't even tell you what is what in there at the moment. Ready for some peeler? Oh yeah. And a bit more peeler? Oh yeah. There we go. Now we get our own cavalry in. Gonna watch the enemy spearmen though. That could be a problem. Are they still shooting? I think they're still shooting. Yeah, there we go. Get this cavalry in the back of them. We're good to go. Many of them have perished. Well, I reckon that went all right. Oh, so they're still shooting. Murder them. Anybody else? No. Okay. How many of them did we murder on the way? Quite a lot. So before they got to our line, a good chunk of them were dead. Surprised the cavalry is actually mostly alive. The Legionnaires took the brunt of that. Not bad effort. Definitely need replacing though. Now that map is looking considerably better already. Excellent news. A random band of spearmen has come out of the bushes and is going to now get... oh, flip it. Ah. That was lovely. Oh. Wow. He only got tickled. Ah, murdered. To be honest, I don't know what they were thinking. Oh heck. Well, this is a different story. They've got a wall of spearmen, and we've got a bit of something. We better pull back and fight another day. I have a cunning plan. The enemy do not have much in terms of forces in this region. I have a bit of cavalry over here. They can potentially run over there in not too long at all. And these troops here I could split up, murder these, and take all 3 of these provinces at the same time. A little bit risky, but if it pays off, that would be rather wet. Troops over here need supplies. It's a rather strong force though, and the enemy have a bit of a force there, which is not looking too friendly for me. So if I pull these back one, murder these, get some supplies to them, get them back up to strength, and then slap the enemy a little bit more, that sounds like a plan. Let's do it. The countryside is burning. Let's murder some people. A modest force here. And some dirty... Oh, flip it. Oh, they've just... Yeah. Ooh, nasty. Ah. That just never gets old. That slap when it impales people. Excellent, they're done. Another little band. Spearmen this time. We've got 1 scorpion to hand, some legionnaires, and some cavalry. Cavalry is the main threat. I'm trying to do this without losing anybody, so we'll have to see. Spearmen are targeting my cavalrymen. I will not be having that. If they want to get closer, they can face the javelin. Oh, they're still coming. They're still coming. They are dead. Not 1 casualty. A few more spearmen. Ooh. Never gets old. This is what we've got currently. 2 scorpion, 2 sets of legionnaires, and some skirmishes, which are going to be throwing their projectiles shortly. There we go. Oh, right, it noggin. Ah, yeah. Ooh, on shield. See that? Oh, they're running off. Nice. Now the last battle for this same turn. Little bit of a bigger battle here. Now I've pretty much got a full force. If I was to capture a territory on the right, very far right, I can actually have mercenary skirmishes and mercenary cavalry, which would mean an extra 10 lots of troop. Now the enemy here have a little bit of cav, couple of skirmishers, but mostly spearmen, so they're all going to get murdered. Cunning plan time. Cavalry right in the middle. Oh, it's working. And the enemy might decide to try and go straight for the middle. We'll have to see. Give these orders to engage. Many of them are being impaled as we speak. Oh, lovely. Big blob, big blob. Go on. Cavalry coming in. Let's get the peeler ready. Oh, murdered. Are they going to get there? No! The infantry did not arrive on the battlefield. Excellent. That was good. Did we only lose one man? We murdered so many. Look at the blood. Now that was a win. Look at all this territory we have now conquered. This is an interesting engagement. So they've decided to go for one of my split forces. Oh, do I just pull back and then slap them with a bigger army? Yeah, nah, I don't need to lose troops, thank you. Run away. We'll come back when we have some friends, don't worry. Excellent. The enemy are looking a little bit buggered. We have lots of troops. I can't move them there, that is irritating. But looks like we are about to take hold of the majority of the country. Situation update. The enemy were a little bit of a bastard. They had sent a force through and I kept pressing the wrong buttons and they managed to slip down here. Now I did acquire a territory over here, so I can now bring in some auxiliary units and I'm going to do just that. However, I need to deal with these first and get some food to my troops. And in the meantime, I'm going to deal with this cavalry unit here at the same time. Excellent. This is just a cavalry versus cavalry. Now I've got double the number, but I don't know whose is better. Oh, murdered! That might legit just have been a numbers game. Most excellent. Well, now they have conquered that region again. That means I don't need to feed them. This army needs to murder these. Another decent sized battle. Scorpions are going to come in. Do a bit of murdering. We have our own skirmishes that will hopefully deal with the enemy skirmishes. And I say hopefully, because they better add. Scorpions need to deal with the enemy cav. That would be lovely. Their heavy infantry is slow. We can target them last if we can deal a major. Oh, cavalry got slaughtered. If we could deal a large amount of punishment to these, that would be ideal. Peeler at the cav. Oh, maybe it didn't work. Many of the enemy's troops are now fleeing. Still have. Oh no, they've ran out of spears. Suppose I better send them in now. Many people are just about got murdered. Most excellent. Stabby, stabby. Well, to say that was a large force, I think we did alright there. We lost a few people here, but never mind. That was a large enemy force that we've just eradicated. Struggling to feed the people. Okay, I could move northward. They have lots of spearmen there and some archers. I'm wondering if the skirmishes would deal with the spearmen. I'm not entirely sure though. It might be better to go for this target here. They've got less spearmen, but they've got a bit of cav and so on. They haven't got really anything to lose there, so we might as well go for it. Now this is the auxiliary cavalry. As you can probably tell, it looks a little bit like the enemy cavalry. Doesn't do too well against pointy things though, like spears. That's not going to be helpful. Hopefully. our skirmishes do the job. Right, here we go, they're launching. Hopefully, I'm just going to tickle their skirmishes first. Knacker them a bit, and then start tickling the enemy infantry. That's not good. We're about to lose many skirmishers. Oh, but the cavalry got there and nice. Okay. Most of them are now dead. We've still got a few peeler left. We are murdering the heavy infantry, which is slower. Our cavalry has survived. We've just got a few enemy skirmishes to go there. The enemy spearmen have been murdered. That was good. That was nice. Oh, ranged stuff is so good. The enemy only have now these 4 provinces. You can't be having much more fun now. Well, I could make it 3. They have a little bit of stuff there. I could just murder them with this sporadic force we have. Hopefully it will be enough. Well, he doesn't want to fight, but we've got 2 sets of cav and a legionnaire. And the enemy have a couple of skirmishers, a band of spearmen, and a few heavy infantry. Let's see. We will advance our legionnaires into a testudo formation. Hopefully we can work around those spearmen. If I can get to the back of them, that will be wonderful. Okay, our legionnaires are now engaged with the heavy infantry. The spearmen are attacking our cavalry. That's not very good, but we are now tickling them at the side. We have good numerical advantage. Our heavy infantry legionnaires have finished off the enemies. And I think that is it. Nice. That's another province taken for the mighty empire. Problem now is that the majority of my troops are positioned in the bottom left hand corner, which is not very good. But I think we'll be alright. Really, what I could do, I could attack these. I could just get a little, maybe not. Let's see if we can do it. Cavalry and spearmen. Oh, they can't go up there. Oh, what a sausage. Never mind. Only sporadic resistance remains. I need to get some troops moved. We have a few people to take on a little bit of resistance. Nice. That stabbed the man. Our legionnaires are moving in. Oh, that thump is so good. Are we ready? Ah! Feel the pain. And now they run in. Ah, they are done. Very much done. The enemy only have 2 pockets of resistance remaining. Everywhere else we have occupied. They have a little bit of an army here, 4 lots of spearmen, and over here they have a chunk of spearmen and some archers. I've got loads of troops down here, they're just not in a good position, so I might as well tickle these. Now this might not go very well, seeing as we have so many cavalry and they have so many spearmen. But we have a lot of skirmishes as well. We might be able to thin out the herd before shit hits the fan. Let's give it a go, shall we? We aim for their skirmishes. I'm counting on the enemy's troops moving among them so we can inflict some death upon the enemy spearmen at the same time. Need to try and at least go around. Well, they are now shooting my cavalry, their own skirmishers. Let's try and give them a swing around. That seems to be working. There's a blob of them there. Go for that blob, please. They are targeting the cavalry. Even there, we might be able to polish them. There's a lot of them here. We might be able to knacker them out. A lot of troops here. They're all pretty much done. Okay, can we shoot these people? Yes. Running around the bush seems to be working. Yes! They're still lobbing things. Most of them are dead. That appears to have been successful. We are now stabbing the remaining of them. Not bad. They're still going. There you go. They have been murdered. This now means the enemy is totally surrounded and they only have that remaining. This is all the forces that they have left. Annoyingly, they have decided to pick a rather not very well equipped zone. So I'm going to have to try my absolute best to murder them with these. Whether this is doable or not, I'm not entirely sure. But it might be. We'll have to try. Let's get the cavalry on this side. I've got a funny feeling that... Oh! That was one scorp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people got murdered by that one scorpion. The legionnaires need protection. Uh-oh. My cavalry have been caught by the enemy. Well, that is not ideal. We have our legionnaires who are now also in combat. Try and swing our... Are they out of... Oh, they are. Oh, we have been thoroughly rogered. Let's get out of here. Let's get out. Get out. Save the scorpion. Run! That was unfortunate, but nevertheless, we have a fat army over here to go and murder the remnants of them. Shouldn't take very long. Scorpion, fire please, and everybody else shoot them. This is the same band of troops. What's left of them? They're all going to get murdered. Oh, that was nasty. Some of them are running away. Scorpions. Ah, yeah. They are firing back. I didn't do them any favours. Ooh! Oh yeah, there we go. They are now launching their own peeler at the enemy. Two men stand against the Roman Empire now. That is all that remains. One man. Very defiant. He's still coming. He's got his sword out now. He's had enough. Oh! when he gets thoroughly murdered. And I believe that that is it. Yes. Most excellent. Right, I enjoyed that. I didn't have that on hard difficulty. I had it on relatively chilled out, because I've only got so much time to do it. However, if you think you can do better than me, let me know in the comments. Join the Discord, there's a link to it below. And send me your screenshots on there. I want proof that you can do better, because this game is bloody hard work. It's only a £5 on Steam. Give it a go. See you later. Enjoy yourselves. Have some tea. Excellent. Murder people. Yes. I'm glad you liked that one. There's more of that on your screen right now. Make sure that you tickle that before you disappear and hit the like button. That makes me rather excited, and if you hit the subscribe button I'll be even more excited. Don't forget about the links in the description. There's plenty of good things in there, from a Discord link to instant gaming links and all of that shabazz. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ra for now.